Derek Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Let us help you beat the odds. If you're new here, welcome. You've been here before, welcome back. Either way, I thank you for tuning in. It's greatly appreciated. Thumbs up, subscribe, click the bell so you're notified. Happy New Year. Hope you guys had a great night. Hope it was safe. Welcome 2024. Those who were with me in 2023, we had an awesome year, and we look to have another great one here this year. So New Year's Day, please be patient. As I said, now today is moving day for me, so we'll not have a ton of stuff on my card. I do have a couple plays selected out for you for college football playoff, a college football playoff semifinal. I'll give you my take in one of those games as well. But I'm only looking to have maybe 2-3 plays max on my card here today. All right, so not a big one from me. Want to make sure my family gets in where we need to get in our house, and we're comfortable and settled down. But want to make sure I take care of you guys as well. All right, so let's get into it without further ado. If you were with me yesterday, we had a ridiculously awesome day yesterday. I believe like 17 units or something, but it was a monster day. Checked the website, finally updated, got everything back up and running. Was able to catch up a little bit early this morning. You'll see full recap on the website. You'll see what's hot. You'll see my December recap up there as well. We had a very good December. But all the social media links are down below. The website's down below. You go there, hop on the college basketball season. I'll tell you guys, you're really missing out. We've had some nice big dogs here recently. Plus 440 is one of those we hit with McNeese State not long ago. But yeah, a lot of great things still to come as college basketball is still the best is yet to come here in the second half of season once we start conference play here. So want to make sure you get your free pick. Let's get into it. Too much talking from me here. 8:45 matchup, Texas, Washington. This should be an awesome game. Line opened up at 4.5. Moving down, favoring Texas still 3.5 in some spots, 4 in some spots, 4.5 in some other spots. Shop around, get the best number you can depending on what side you want to be on. Always advise having multiple sports books. Line opened up at the total was 64.5, moving down to 62.5, 63.5. There's a lot of numbers floating around here, so make sure you're getting the best number that you possibly can with the book that you can in the state that's available. I know every state doesn't really have the big time books. So what's my take on this? This is basically a rematch of last year, right? The Alamo Bowl last season, Washington was able to come out with a victory 27-20, and now this one's for all the marbles to go and play for the college football championship in the college football playoff 1 year before we get to a 12-man playoff. And wow, I think we're about a year too late, honestly, with some of the big dogs that got left out, with including Georgia. But moving on. Texas had an awesome season this year, highlighted by their win. They went into Alabama and got a win, double-digit win in Tuscaloosa. Really, before Alabama really found their identity, they still were having quarterback issues. They didn't really want to put Milroe in. They took him out. They put him in. It was really, they called him at the perfect time, if we're going to be honest. So that's highlighted by their big win. They steamrolled Oklahoma State in the Big 12 championship. Washington comes back as dogs. Really got fuel to their fire as they were dogs, the double-digit dogs, even though they're undefeated against an Oregon team who came in blazing hot, and they took care of business again. So they beat two big wins there against Oregon. And really, what will sum all this up is Washington has been in a lot of one-score games here. 34-31 Oregon, 36-33 Oregon, 35-28 with Utah, 22-20 Oregon against Oregon State, 24-21 against Washington State. And I think that could be an issue moving into this game. This is a team we know with the super senior quarterback, Penix. And he has been phenomenal. And so if we're comparing Ewers and Penix, I give a slight edge to Penix there. If we're comparing defenses, Texas defense is much better. And it's quiet as kept, and as much as this offense, both offenses are explosive. Washington has really been trying to sneak in that run. They've been running the ball a little bit more with efficiency here later in the season. And that's not going to be something that I think they're going to be able to do very well against this Texas Longhorns defense. Only gives up 80 rush yards a game. Where they are a little bit more vulnerable is in the back half there. But I think they can lean on their defensive line to get some pressure in this matchup. I like Texas to win this game. I lean Texas money line. I think the points are too many, 4.5. I think I would lean Washington if I was going to take the cover, right? If I had to take the points, it would be Washington. If I had to pick a winner of the game, it would be Texas. But I'm going to stay away from that either side. I think this is a good revenge spot for Texas. I trust Sarkisian much more than I trust Washington's coach. Here in this matchup, I think he'll be able to get him over the hump. This game is played, I believe, in New Orleans. So we're going to see some Texans fans coming in. Don't be surprised if this is a pro-Texas crowd here. Should be pretty packed, should be electric out here tonight. But overall, I think this total is a little bit too high. Even if these two teams, I think, are highlighted by great offenses, over 35 points a game for both of these teams. We've seen Washington be in some 20-point games where you get some things where they really couldn't quite get going. They played just last year, a year ago, 27-20 was at 47. We see this total up over 62, 63 points. I think there's a lot of emphasis on this offense, but these are some defenses who can get it done as well, especially on the Texas Longhorns side. They cannot afford to get into a track meet with Washington. I'm expecting the run game. I'm expecting play action, pass, Xavier Worthy, some of these other big names out there for Texas to get things going. I like the under here in this matchup, all right? I'm going to go with the Texas Longhorns, Washington Huskies. Under, let's see the best number we can get, 63.5. Under 63.5 is my official free pick of the day, guys. Maybe one more or two more left for the rest of the day. Be patient with me. I'm not going to be able to get it out to you until around noontime. But this is definitely a premium play. If I give it out on free picks, it's always your premium selection play. I'm not going to give it to you if I'm not going to give it to paying customers. I want to make sure that we're being fair across the board. I'm going to give you my best stuff that I possibly can without giving you my gems. All right, but for now, it's Double D, Derek Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Huskies, Longhorns, under the total, official free pick, guys. Happy New Year. Hope you guys had an awesome last year, and I hope you have an even better 2024. Derek Dimes, defeatthebook.com. Best of luck if you decide to tail, but either way, hope you guys have a fantastic day. Good luck.